We did the males. Okay, I already used that joke. Howdy. And in this really pointless video, we will be ranking the styles of hair that the ladies of Tamriel choose to go with, from worst to best. If you didn't know, this is technically part 2, because I did the males already in another video. I didn't want to subject people to a 25-minute video all about freaking hair. Also, I would have went into some sort of coma during the editing process of that. So I made the executive decision to split it. If you disagree, what are you gonna do about it? I mean, you could just not watch the video, but come on. You know you want to, right? I may be banking too much on this. Anyway, before we get started, I want to give the same notes I gave in part 1. The color will vary throughout the video to make it easier to see the details of the hair or to improve the look of the hair all around. Orc hairstyles can be very similar, so those may be bundled close together. Multi-raced haircuts will be counted as one. Also, no bald or peach fuzz because there's nothing to say. There is no style, there is no hair. And lastly, these are my opinions. If you love a hairstyle I ranked very low, that's perfectly fine. Just please remember this is hair. I swear I don't mean any harm whatsoever. So let's get into wasting our time, shall we? I can kinda see what this is supposed to be, but this looks so stupid and even worse from certain angles. And what are these grapes? I'm sorry, Terry, I like you, but this looks like she's gonna try to sell me some Nutter Butters. But you know, she's an adult. This looks dumb. It does not look natural at all, how it's just like floating here and like stuck on the top of the head like a Lego. This looks slightly better than the one with the long hair because I think the extra hair just makes it look even stupider. Don't take that as a compliment. It still looks like your barber had a psychological episode during your cut. Argonians get weird styles, dude. This looks dumb, man. The middle horn looks so wrong. This is slicked back like it's going to go somewhere, but it just doesn't. This is the definition of perspective matters. From the front, it's okay, but from this side, it looks so weird. And I feel this would look even stupider running and jumping around and it's just remaining stationary at this weird angle. Ugh. I do kinda like the unique cloth on the back of the head, but the straight spike just feels more distracting than anything, like an upside down unicorn. And the opposite facing spikes also looks just so dumb. Ew, okay. This one would be awesome if she had more hair. Like there is no hair, only these braids poking out from her scalp like an orc in the back of the head. This is just so off-putting. Okay, this one is just way too busy. Like 4 long braids on the sides, all too long. Straight hair underneath. The worst offender is from the front looking like a frog underneath the water. I'm not a fan. This looks more like a kind old woman who was gonna offer me cookies than a dragon slaying chosen one. This looks like it's made of wheat. This looks wrong and so unnatural, and don't get me started on the freaking tumbleweed. What? Just curled horns. This one just looks weird. I don't know what's supposed to be going on back there, man. It looks like she got in a fight with a dog and it took half of her hair with it. This is the weird dog one, but with rings. Cool. The lynx dangle that the male has returned, but there's no rings or nothing. It's just the dangles, so it's super boring and empty to me. Like there's not even an option for hair with the dangle. Super disappointing. See, this one could be better, don't get me wrong. I know what it's going for, but from the front, this looks just like she's wearing a freaking hood. Look, it looks like she's wearing a hood. This would look better if it wasn't for the Play-Doh snakes. So, where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Found it. Finally. The definition for boredom. Oh, sweet. It also comes with a picture. On a guy, this would be the most generic thing in the world, but it's not too bad on a girl. However, this looks like teeth, so it's weirding me out. Okay, next please. This wouldn't be so bad, but this is so tall. It looks like she's hiding a hidden dagger in there. What? Just horns. What do you want me to say? Not too good, not too bad. These haircuts are the ones that make me wonder why I decided to do this to myself. This isn't bad, at least it isn't freaking crooked. This one looks like that one Pokemon. That's not a compliment, this looks wrong. The Pokemon one, but with a dangle. With all the uncertainties in life, it eases my mind knowing that the stupid perm is back. But this raises the same question. How'd this happen? Perms don't exist yet. I would hate this much more if it didn't have the cool dangle, man. This is unique at least. Why, Bethesda? You give us the feathers, but you take away the dangle? This is the boring section, so the funny will continue when the funny can. Forgive me, there's not much to say on some of these middle haircuts. I mean, it's long hair. What else do you want me to say? Horn mohawk, baby, let's go! Life is pain, for many reasons, but right this second it's because we were robbed of the potential of possibly one of the greatest haircuts because of this. What? Why is it so big and poking out so far? This looks so weird. Bandit mohawk is a bandit mohawk, but you can't remove the braid like you can for the males, so I'm kind of mad about that. I need to reevaluate my priorities. See? This is like the perspective one, but it's straight. Looks like it should be. And voila, it looks way better. Just makes me confused on why that other one even exists. Not bad, but I fell asleep halfway through that sentence. Hey, the banana turned into a donut. Is it jelly filled? That was stupid, I'm sorry. I mocked one earlier for the weird braid, but this looks better with the rings and such. The good classic elf. I like this one, but not much really to say. It's just the classic elf. It's good. I like it. Hey, we're finally into the good section. Hallelujah. This looks even cooler than the one on top of the head. Strange how good these look on females. I never would have guessed that, but they look good. This is also really good. No rings, no braids, just a classic style. Sometimes that's all you need. Some people don't like all those other accessories, so this is a good example for that. Standard haircut, but with small rings. Cool. I wanted to put this higher, but the one braid on the back looks more strange than anything, I guess. It's still pretty good though. This is basically just the generic style for an orc. It's pretty good all around. No downsides, nothing too unique, but it still looks good. This one's pretty good. I really enjoy the pullback on the sides into the ponytail. It really looks cool. It looks better on a male, but it looks pretty good here too. This would be great, but the bangs just don't seem natural. They kind of look like they're glued on. That's the only downside. Why couldn't the males get something like this, man? 2 large spikes and 2 small spikes. This just looks dope. Yes, yes, yes. I love feathers on Argonians, and this is definitely a looker, man. The feathers are back, and I like the middle horns more especially. This was close because I like both of the Argonian haircuts I just mentioned, but this one just is just top tier for Argonians, dude. Rings, rings, rings. Even Sonic would have a stroke from how many rings there are, man. Jeez. Whoa, whoa, what? Other races other than red guards and orcs can get this style on females? This looks awesome. Why can't my Nord dude gets this? On males, this is only available for red guards and orcs. I like this one, okay? I really enjoy how the bangs are longer than the rest of the hair. It's unique at least. Very tomboy, which fits because I don't see a slayer of dragons and the savior of the world settling down as a house maiden, if you know what I mean. Hey, this one is also super unique. The long ponytail with the super cool jewelry. This is a winner when compared to this classic female warrior hairstyle, but with the avatar bang. You could open a can of SpaghettiOs with those, dude. A more fancy style that makes me think back to the weird styles that the males had. I didn't like those on males, but this explains why I didn't. It wasn't meant for the dudes. It looks good here though. I never thought I would ever say this, and I'm scared to, but no braids makes this look better. What is happening to me? Why did I say that? This looks dope though. Oh wow, okay game, you make 0 sense. Humans have to have the braid, but elves can remove it? What's the point? This still looks awesome and it's really cool bandit mohawk design. This weird decisions, dude. Yes, I love this. Slick back horns with the awesome unique trinkets. Easily the best Argonian style for me. The braid is back, but we have a lot of them. This looks so Khajiit though, man. This is the definition of Khajiit. This one is so much better than the male counterpart because of one reason. No skid mark. Without the skin right down the middle, this looks pretty freaking sweet. This is the classic style I love, but with a braid. I might have a weird obsession with braids, okay? I get it. But you can't deny it looks really cool in this setting. This, okay, this is what that monstrous abomination of hair should have been. It's not too busy, but with a good mix of braids and straight hair. Overall, I love this one. Another banger, dude, rocking the Princess Leia. Well, a version of the Princess Leia, at least. I might be alone on this, but I love the solo shaved side. I think it looks very bandit-like and just very awesome and unique for the female haircuts. And just like the male counterpart, this is awesome. The side braids go so good with the white color and the long hair underneath. Why am I getting so excited? I need to go lay down or something. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Here is where personal opinion becomes very obvious because this one is super boring, but it's my kind of super boring because I freaking love this style. It's simple, it looks good, Don't judge me. Just like the males, the shaved sides fit the orcs so pin perfectly, it's amazing. Long hair is even better. Think it's because it's more feminine? Not sure, but this is the second best hairstyle in the game, and surprisingly enough, it belongs to orcs. Perfection. That's right, I said it, and I don't care who hears me. I'll just yell it from the ceiling tops if I have to. Side braids with normal bangs, that's right. The ponytail isn't doing this. This just makes sense. Medieval flair, but still feminine. It's perfect. Okay, that's it. Another portion of my life spent making a dumb video. But hey, you guys seem to love the first part, so thanks a lot for that. Seriously, that means a lot that you guys get joy from me talking about freaking hair. And I hope you got the same enjoyment from this one. More videos soon, obviously. Skyrim, majority of the time, but other games that I play or feel like making a video on will be around the corner too. Anyway, thanks guys. See ya.